to the last Guiding Coalition of the year.
Hey everyone, Dr. Galvan here, the proud superintendent of the Salinas Union School District, and we are right here downtown at the Steinbeck Center, where our teams have been working in numerous ways to build out our portrait of a graduate for our community of learners right here in the Salinas Union High School District. Some of the things that you know that we've worked on over the last year was building out 6 strong outcomes that reflect what our students are going to be when they leave our schools. We want them to be career ready, we want them to be college ready, but most importantly, we also want them to be life ready. So some of those portrait elements were very prevalent today in our learning. We met with over 80 individuals that are part of our team, from students to classified team members to certificated teachers and team members, as well as our leaders throughout all of our schools. And today's work was really about setting the stage for the instructional vision, as well as how we're going to measure those progressions through a scorecard, as well as really making sure that what we see at our school sites is directly related to the outcomes for our students. We love being on this journey with you, with everyone throughout our district, and we can't wait to start our next year as we move into solidifying the instructional model and so much more right here in the Salinas Union High School District.
The Student Guiding Coalition really focuses on the portrait of a graduate, where we're able to see how students connect to the portrait of a graduate and how they could use those skills to the future when they graduate and when they go to other schools, other places. The portrait of a graduate really helps. Here we're recapping what we learned from the portrait of a graduate. We're able to share how our school connects to the portrait of a graduate, how we're expanding the portrait of a graduate. Today I shared a poem. It really focuses on what Hardin is doing with Portrait of a Graduate, how we're bringing it out to parents, to families, to students, and how we could continue using Portrait of a Graduate to implement it into our schools.
Hello, my name is Roxana Tinoco Martinez, and I am a math teacher at La Paz Middle School. I've been attending the Portrait of Graduate LCC Coalition meetings for the past 3, and I've learned a lot. More than anything, I am relating it to my classroom. As a math teacher, I have noticed that my students are empowered learners. They take ownership of their learning. They are becoming critical thinkers. As a math teacher, we present a lot of math problems, word problems, and students are actually taking the time to annotate and figure out the problems on their own. As math teachers, not only are we already incorporating a lot of the Portrait of Graduate competencies, but as a school, we are. I am proud to be part of Portrait of Graduate and helping our students be the perfect graduate that we want them to be by the end of their 7th and 8th grade journey, entering high school, knowing how should a graduate be and what requisites they need in order to be a successful human even after high school. I am proud to be part of this team that is leading the charge for the next generation of students.
Hello, my name is Ashley Martinez. I am a senior at Alisol, and things we've been implementing throughout this past year in our side is a club. We are 4 students that embedded these ideas from Portrait of a Graduate to our sites, as well as we have been just getting our ideas from these meetings in order to spread them around our campus and for other students to understand what our district is trying to do and for our future. Thank you.
Today, in our last Portrait of a Graduate meeting, we had the chance of hearing what specific schools in our district were able to accomplish throughout the year through presentations where we, as students, were able to put in our input and our ideas into our presentations. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nathan. I'm from Allison High School. I'm a junior, and next year I'm hoping that Portrait Guide continues to happen and expands and becomes the center point focus of Salinas District Union for all schools. So we have a better understanding of how to help the students out, how they can teach them how important it is to have these skills in the future, and how it will help them in college and further on in their life when they have kids, family members. And that's what I hope for next year.
Thank you for watching.